Bob Murray, he's the Murray Energy founder, CEO, and president. Good to have you this morning, sir.
Good morning, Sandra.
What do you make of the political environment around coal right now?
It's disastrous, and it's disastrous for every American. Hillary Clinton has vowed to continue the destructive policies relative to energy of the Obama administration.
So, Bob, and I want to interrupt you because I want to make sure her words, what she has said during that town hall that everybody's been talking about are made clear. She said she was going to, quote, put a lot of coal miners and coal companies out of business. Since she made those comments, she said that those were out of context, and she didn't exactly mean it that way.
Hillary Clinton is untruthful there. She said it, and this past weekend, Bill Clinton said she will do what she says she wants to do. She has destroyed so many lives. Obama's policies will continue. It will drive electric rates in this country up by $300 billion. She wants to substitute 4-cent a kilowatt hour coal-fired generation for 26-cent a kilowatt wind and solar, which is unreliable depending on whether the wind blows and the sun shines. And it will destroy low-cost electricity in America for every mother that's listening to support a family.
Hey, Bob,
it will for people on fixed incomes and for people who manufacture a product for the global marketplace. She has no knowledge of the electric power industry. And what she is doing will be a continuance of the disaster of the Obama administration relative to energy with no environmental benefit whatsoever.
All right, and she has certainly been on the campaign trail. She has been targeted and challenged by some of those laid-off coal workers. And Matt Murray from the Wall Street Journal is sitting next to me, Bob, and he has a question for you.
Yeah, Mr. Murray, but first of all, great name for the company, by the way, I meant to say. But what specific one or two policies would you like to see changed that would make the biggest difference for your industry, whoever the next president is?
Number one, we must stop the regulatory rampage of the Obama administration.
But what does that mean? I mean, are there specific regulations, specific laws, specific policies you'd like to see repealed or changed?
There are policies relative to the utilization of coal and relative to the mining of coal. The stream protection rule will destroy the coal industry. The dust standards that they've come out with are unachievable with no environmental benefit at all. On the utilization of coal, I have 6 lawsuits against the EPA. Just want to stay before the Supreme Court of one of them, which would destroy the utilization of coal, increase electric rates, $300 billion for America in a very short period of time. There are numerous regulations. The use of natural gas has affected the use of coal somewhat, but it's primarily the Obama administration regulations, which Hillary said she will continue.
All right, Bob, over the past few months, Fox Business has gotten the stories of coal miners themselves. Take a listen to their take on what's happening in this industry. Listen.
I've got hundreds of friends that's been laid off. Hopefully it will come back, and if not, I don't know what the future is for our kids or our community or what it's going to turn into.
I got laid off this past December. Just the times right now, I mean, the coal demand has just been crippled.
Right now, a little nerve-wracking, you know, you finish out your work week and you don't know on Friday if you're coming back next week or not.
It's not looking real good with the administration's policies, you know, they keep hammering down on us. It's not good for this area.
It's tough to hear how difficult it is for some of our fellow Americans. Bob, as CEO, what is your message to these workers that have been affected by the decline of the coal industry?
Well, Sandra, this entire matter is a human issue to me. I know the names of the coal miners and their families whose lives are being destroyed. And I can say, Sandra, they don't want Hillary Clinton's welfare or Sanders' welfare. They want jobs. And they have destroyed the lives of these people who I know by name. These are very evil people. But all Americans should wake up to this because they're destroying 4-cent a kilowatt hour electricity and substituting wind and solar at 26 cents. And it's going to affect every family in this country, including you ladies out there that are trying to make ends meet this morning. Hillary Clinton will continue Obama's policies. She is evil. She is destructive, as
Bob,
he has been.
And Bob, I want to bring in Richard Fowler. He's on set with us as well.
Mr. Murray, I appreciate your passion. Now, here's the question. Do you really blame this on regulation? Do you blame this on the fact that the industry over time has just had to compete against complementary goods, or supplementary goods, rather? You know, clean coal, not clean coal, but natural gas, the decrease in the price of oil, all these things that have sort of made it harder for coal.
I answered that question by saying it's partly the increased use of natural gas. It's also the regulations. It is both. It is both. It is mostly the regulations. Hillary Clinton has advocated carbon capture and sequestration. That is a pseudonym for no coal. It is technologically not available and economically not feasible. So it is both the increased use of natural gas and regulation, but it is not the markets as Hillary Clinton would like to pass off.
And Bob, we're going to have to leave it there, but I'm sorry I never even got to Donald Trump, but just a few seconds. Is he going to be good for the coal industry?
I really hope so. He has indicated that he will be. He must be if this country is going to remain strong and that we're going to have stable supplies of electricity in this country.
All right.